The energy they carry on admit still, I want you.
He went
ridiculous.
Crazy. Like what?
That's insane. Shout out. Turn this shit the fuck up. Let them hear it.
Let's fucking clap it up.
We gotta give niggas their flowers, bro. That shit is ridiculous. That shit was ridiculous.
Honestly,
bro.
listening to it,
he just mean a lot.
Listening
bro,
to it like that again was just another experience.
It's only been a day, Nook. It's been a day. We haven't had the music yet.
I've listened. That's probably my 4th to 5th time.
3rd time, maybe. Really, but you probably didn't really listen, and watch it.
And it was. That shit was amazing.
That shit was really incredible, G. Like, that's some great song. Somebody tweeted today, like, are y'all really gonna listen to this shit in a few months?
Yeah.
I'm like, we gotta be in the mood, obviously.
But
like,
it was great.
The replay value always gonna be there for anything.
If that song just come on at any time and then just let it roll through.
You can't play it in the club.
Nah, fuck playing in the club.
I'm saying, but you said anytime.
No, but think about how often you really in the club throughout your entire life. Like, it's not that much time of day. Like, but actually living life where you play music.
For the kids, that's the meter, bro. That's the meter for the children. Chris Evans not bad. Chris Evans always do what he can. Yeah, his character is actually good in Fantastic Four. Human Torch. Oh, I'm not caught up at all.
I didn't even watch any of Atlanta.
Hey, I watched that first episode. Why did you hate it? Let's talk about that. Because it wasn't that bad. It just pissed me off. It made me sad. Like,
that first episode
I'm like, why does the bitch just feeding these kids this raw chicken?
I immediately went to sleep on the first episode. And I haven't.
I thought you said you turned it off because it was like some weird shit with the kids.
It was weird shit.
Something I'm expecting the kids to get raped or some fucking shit.
Nah, it was just.
She was just feeding them raw chicken, which was hard to watch. I almost turned it off with that raw chicken shit, but I pushed through.
I didn't have time to watch that.
That nigga's like, I'm so hungry. I'm just so hungry. What you do? You turn me off. There we go. Right? She like, bro, he ain't even call nobody. He ain't even do shit. She was like, don't worry, I'll get you out of here.
Yeah, they could have kept. I mean, I'm gonna go back and get into Atlanta, but as of right now, I haven't been fucking with it at all.
So what have you been watching? Winning Time finished last night. How does that feel for you?
Winning Time is probably one of the best shows to come out this year. Let's just call it what it is.
Call a spade, huh?
Winning Time was fucking amazing. Everybody should know. Some of the best actors, some of the best fucking shooting that we've seen this year.
The casting was ridiculous.
Amazing.
I don't know how they did the casting. Because like, how does everybody look like that? Like, how did you find a nigga that look like Jerry West that can actually act?
And everybody can act. Actually, bro been in a lot of shit. The nigga that looked like Jerry West.
He looked familiar as fuck. I feel like I saw him in one of the after panel joints and he looked familiar. I'm like, who's this weird ass nigga? Look like
he was in Step Brothers?
No, John C. Reilly. Everybody knows him. We talking about Jerry West.
No. Yeah. He been in a lot of shit though.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, a lot of B movies. But no. Some A movies, but like C roles type shit. You know what I'm saying? But he been in hella shit. And I knew he was a good actor because they cast him in the big shit with the big motherfuckers. He just don't never be a star. So I'm glad he getting, honestly, this is his big break. Yeah.
So with last night's episode, where do you see the show going?
I think I was just talking to Ken about this earlier. They're gonna get to like 1987 when Michael Jordan come into the league, and I think that's when they'll start to wrap up the show.
Yeah, they could finish it with Michael.
You know,
or they could just fast forward because like we don't need to see next year at all. Because the Celtics win.
I know they're going to jump. It's got to be a pure jump. It's got to be a jump, right?
So I figure they go to...
It's going to jump to Magic with like 3 rings or some shit. Or like 2 rings.
No, it has to be the showdown between Larry and Magic in the finals.
Yeah.
The first time they meet in the finals, that's what the show should pick up.
That's next season then, right?
No. Boston wins next year. Well, yeah, next season.
It will be next season.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't do it.
Because they could jump because like...
it ended with this season, so they would just open
Boston wins next year, and they don't play the Lakers. But the first time they play the Lakers is like 1984. So,
they could jump to 84.
The anticipation built. Huh?
Mike's rookie year? Okay, that would be great.
They'll find somebody, bro.
I'm not worried about the casting in this show at all.
I feel like they're going to find Mike. The only person they missed was Dr. J. Dr. J was the only bad
Dr. J was horrible. He looked old as fuck.
He don't look like Dr. J at all.
And he was just too old. Like, come on,
His face was crazy, bro. His face was wild.
That nigga like a senior.
But if you look at everybody else like Norm Nixon, why the fuck this nigga Norm Nixon look like Norm Nixon? When you send me that video today, I'm like, bro, that shit is hilarious.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, yeah, it's Norm Nixon Jr. That makes perfect sense. I keep forgetting that. Like, that's actually even crazy. That is that nigga. That's his ass.
Kane and Snowfall. Let me think about
the nigga that came back did the hit on their family, and then the nigga that was in the hospital. He was talking about Louis did it. That nigga.
Kane.
Franklin went to him in the hospital and said Louis did it.
Okay.
The nigga they been trying to make peace with all season, right? That's his ass.
Okay.
There's too many Canes out here because it's like hella Kane. We got Raising Canaan. We got Kane from fucking Tariq.
Y'all talking about Kev?
No, not Kev. That's Malcolm Mays.
Oh, that's that same nigga.
That's Norm Nixon Jr.
Wow.
So folks out here are real actor.
Yeah. He getting double roll. Okay. Let's shout out to that. Hey, out there in LA, Snowfall and fucking that's two big ass stories to be involved in. Shout out to bro. Let's give him some fucking applause.
Yeah. So the news we're really here for, actually we're here for Kendrick Lamar. You want to talk about Kendrick? You want to talk about the RICO?
No, I want
the
to
RICO is breaking.
I gotta
news.
talk about something else first. I want to pay my respects.
To whom? Who passed?
Kevin Samuels.
Oh, Kevo. I forgot about my boy Kev. We definitely got to get into folks.
I want to pay respects to Kevin
This is
Samuels.
a Kevin Samuels support podcast, bro.
We supporting Kev. I know a lot of people came out with some crazy ass opinions about, the man and what he did while he was here, but
he's not without flaws. We're not saying he's a perfect human
at all.
Like, definitely bashed a lot of women. Definitely gave me homosexual vibes.
But we're not condoning nobody trashing the man in his passing at all. Right.
I was like, bro, why would you want him dead? Like,
that
nigga's hilarious.
I'm gonna tell y'all an interesting story. So some shit that happened. So we recently celebrated Mother's Day. Everybody knows. And
shout out to the mothers out there.
Shout out to all the mothers out there. I had an amazing Mother's Day. Me, my mom, my brother's mother-in-law, and his sister-in-law. So
that's
we
a whole
all
bunch of ladies, huh?
Yeah, and his wife. So we all, got together, catered
food,
food, celebrated shit. So they all had never seen Kevin Samuels' video before.
Oh shit.
None of them. So I'm gonna just say the random ages in the room. I say we got ladies in the room from
all generations. We got a 60s tier. We got a 40s
from
tier.
25 to 60.
Yeah.
We got ladies in the room.
We got the modern woman and the OG woman.
So I put on some Kevin Samuels videos and I was like, let's watch a full video. Let's not just watch a clip. Like, let's watch a 22-minute video of him talking to a woman. And they sat there and they were literally like,
the nigga's right.
I agree with a lot of this. They was like, well, she sound kind of stupid right here. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, girl, you
and
stupid.
For a while, I'm just sitting there and I'm actually kind of shocked because they got kind of mad when he got a little rude and shit. But besides that, they was like, well.
What was the topic?
He's
because he'll say some shit from left field.
The first video I showed them was the average woman, you're average at best. And that's like the video that really blew him up when he told Shorty basically like, you asking for shit that, you asking for a 6-figure man and shit, but you don't even know the qualities to attract this like 6-figure man. Like when women actually was sitting there and hearing that, they were like speechless just hearing somebody talk this straightforward to them. Like, and I could understand that. I could look at them and be like, damn, some of this shit is really sinking in low key. Like underneath all the bullshit, like they probably saying fuck this nigga, but on the surface, but some of that shit was really sinking in, bro.
He treat niggas too, bro. Like,
he treat everybody.
I thought that it was universal treatment.
I
didn't think it was a woman thing, but only women got super upset.
And listened to the entire video, it was hard for them to deny everything he was saying. So
I will be interested. I'll be interested to see what their take on him saying single mothers are leftovers. To see how they would react to that.
And honestly, when he said some shit about single mothers, they looked at it kind of crazy, but they didn't rush to like judge or no shit like that. You know what I mean? It wasn't like a big uproar. So, like I said, R.I.P. Kevin Samuels, and I encourage people to just watch his content in full, if anything, just to get a better view of the man. He did a good interview on like a couple platforms. He did like a good interview run, I say like in 2020, 2021 or some shit.
It was last year.
Yeah, where he went around to a bunch of different podcasts. It was like long form interviews where you really get to see the man. So, yeah, R.I.P. Kev, man.
R.I.P. my nigga Kevin.
Yeah. All right. What else you want to get into? You want to jump into that? I know you was talking
about RICO, bro, because I don't know nothing about it. All I know is 56 counts.
Okay, so breaking fucking news. Breaking motherfucking news. Hey, boo this man. Fuck this. This fucked up.
Ooh.
What are you picking, Terry? Come on.
Whatever sound the best. That ain't sound right.
Boo this man. right, so we got some breaking news.
Man, the federal government.
The fucking yes, nigga, the feds.
The FBI.
So I was out drinking. This girl that I talked to actually hit me up and was like, "You hear about Young Thug?" And I was like,
"See, they scaring the hoes."
I said,
"Feds, FBI, stop what you're doing. You are scaring the young women."
I said, "What about Young Thug?" She said, "He got hit with a federal case like a RICO." I said, "RICO?
That's never a good word." And since every movie I've seen with it in, it's never been good. What was the first time they did a RICO? Was that The Godfather or was that Goodfellas?
Godfather probably. Yeah.
Right, the RICO. Like
yeah,
it was the
absolutely.
first ever one type shit.
It was always a RICO. So I seen that shit. You know, as me as a nigga, the first thing I do, I run the shade room and I see Young Thug's mugshot. I see a video of them
getting pulled about the house,
raiding Young Thug's house. It really wasn't a clear video. I couldn't see what was going on. It was really just a video of his crib, but I guess they was raiding it. So apparently he was detained. Him and like
28 members,
28 others,
28 YSL members facing RICO charges.
Thug was one of the main charges they brought up.
Let's not leave out Gunna. Gunna was there too.
Gunna was also brought in on the RICO. This is fucked up. The whole YSL slime gang has taken a major hit. But apparently Thug was indicted on renting a rental car or something for a 2014 vehicle that was used in a murder. So prayers out to the whole YSL gang. You know,
what does this mean for the rap game?
What does this mean for music?
What does this mean for Atlanta?
You want to say what you just said outside, or you gonna hoe up?
What I say outside? That Gunna could go to jail and I'll be okay.
You said you'll be okay, but we can't lose.
I'll be okay if Gunna go to jail. Gee, Gunna could go to jail. I'll be sad, but I'm like, okay, I could live. If Thug will go to jail, I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen to me, bro. I'm serious.
We must protect Young Thug at all costs. G. We is not finna fuck around with Thugger.
Gee, he's too important,
man, bro.
He too important for the
culture.
And he had his prime. I was
and his summer.
The nigga just tweeted the album like 2 weeks ago. He tweeted a picture like, and the artwork was cold.
Surf.
So you know that made me feel like he on some next level shit.
Totally, dude.
Totally.
Listen, bro. Yeah, man. Like I said, Thug is a big inspiration. I really hope the hip hop community band together. It should band together. These are two of the most popular artists right now. I expect huge support coming from the top of the top.
I just want
they
niggas
signed at 300. 300 on bullshit. 300 to get your ass out of jail.
Like if they got the bread,
they got the bread. They signed at 300. Leo
so it's just the feds. We worried about the real.
We're worried about the feds.
Since it's a RICO, that means it's like pretty much they have everything they need type shit. And they've been doing this for quite some time.
Can I go off on one of my quick conspiracy
rants? And they put 20 niggas in prison. That's a lot of motherfuckers.
That's a lot of people to put in prison. Can I go off on one of my conspiracy theorist rants?
Yeah, go ahead.
What if these niggas? Okay, so sometimes I think that I think this entertainment industry might just might put a nigga in jail at any moment in their career just to like make them bigger and even bigger in music. You know what I'm saying? Like I think of all the artists that went to jail at the height of their careers. Tupac went to jail at the height of his career. Lil Wayne went to jail at the height of his career.
Lil Wayne never recovered though. Keep it a buck.
Lil Wayne definitely recovered.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
He's still Lil Wayne, but he's not still Lil Wayne today.
He's Lil Wayne.
We was excited for him to be great, but we didn't get no greatness.
I just think of all the publicity things. 50 Cent got shot 9 times. It's always some crazy.
But that's different. That's completely different.
It's always some crazy big event, and niggas be having to go do their little bids, bro.
Like the Illuminati joint.
I'm just saying.
Or somebody dies.
It don't got to be Illuminati, but just what can we add to your story?
Your street cred?
No, your story. To make people love you again. Like, you were doing so good. All right, let's have you go to jail. Let's have you come out of jail. Like, everybody loved the hero story. Everybody loved the hero story. Gucci Mane. Everybody loved a comeback story of a nigga that went through some shit. Now he can come out and rap about this.
Gucci probably did it best. Besides Tupac,
it's amazing.
Gucci did it best. Gucci did the life after jail the best.
No. Gucci came out and really wasn't impactful after that.
No, but Gucci's life is much better than it was before. Like he seems so much richer now and so much happier, and now he's in great shape.
When Tupac came out of jail, he was not.
And
Tupac came out of jail with California Love.
I said
other
than Tupac. Tupac the only one that did that, but he died immediately afterwards.
Who else came out of jail and scorching hot? Wayne was still hot when he came out, bro.
He was hot, but then he started his fucking decline was right away. Was right then.
But Drake was on the rise.
Drake took over.
Actually,
but Wayne could still.
Wayne going to jail for that 1 year cleared the path for Drake even more. It was actually a perfect runway, honestly. Perfect runway. Drake took off in that time. We don't talk about that
Drake
enough.
took off
though.
before he went to jail, honestly.
Yeah, but we don't talk about that enough.
What?
Snoop ain't go to jail long enough. Snoop was
Yeah.
out on bail.
Snoop didn't even have to go to jail. He had
Snoop,
a murder case.
Snoop was dropping records.
Now that's a great that's the great thing I can't wait to see.
No, they canceled it. Stars
Are
not
you
doing
serious?
it. Yeah, Stars just canceled that.
What the fuck?
50 Cent said they pulled the
The funds?
they pulled the plug on that shit.
Why would they cancel anything 50 got his hands on?
Hey man, Stars over 50 be putting Stars on blast. I ain't gonna lie. If I work for a company, you not just gonna be putting me on blast like that.
He treating them like Joe
He be
did
treating
Spotify.
their ass like a motherfucker. Like shit.
He treat everybody. He don't give a fuck about his cast. Remember he was talking about shorty ass wig? That bitch still showed up to work every day. I know that. Fucking Tasha. Oh, they canceled Snoop shit. That was what I was saying. Because I don't know shit about that case. Apparently, nigga was like he was up for murder. Like
Murder was the case that they
that's
gave.
That's a crazy ass thing. Like to be in the height of your powers.
Nah, it wasn't a cop. It was a gang member. Gang member
Yeah, it was
was
a gang
running up
member.
on
I
him. It
remember
wasn't a
that.
cop. It wasn't a cop. He was coming towards him and apparently, dude let off.
Yeah. Because the picture is so iconic. When
But
he
honestly, if you go watch any of the fucking Tupac documentaries,
It's not the
early
same.
Death Row
But
documentaries,
it's not the
that
same.
shit is heavily publicized. Bro, I know this story from
you
front to
don't
back.
know this fucking story because you ain't know who the fuck it was. You just said it was a police nigga. You don't know nothing about
Chris
this case,
said,
bro.
Chris said it was a police nigga. I said it was a gang member. I know what I'm talking
All right,
about.
so how about this?
I've watched more fucking Death Row documentaries.
So did
than-
you see, like, okay, I'm sure you knew a lot about OJ too before those documentaries came out.
Not as much as I know about Death Row and Tupac and Snoop Dogg and them.
Oh, for real?
My family was we got a real heavy Tupac family, bro.
Ugh.
Like honestly, by the time you turn 5, you could probably recite a Tupac album in my family.
That's deep, folks.
Me and my cousins.
Why do you
for
think
real.
that was?
My uncle looked like Tupac. He was a big Tupac fan.
Why? Why do you think he liked
influenced.
Tupac so much?
My uncle was fucking.
Because he looked like him? Did he like him because he looked like him?
And he
Because the
was
nigga music wasn't that good.
Listen, bro. Certain niggas, like when you say shit like that, bro,
Let's talk about it. The nigga was trash.
you's a dumbass, bro.
Buns.
Tupac is one of the greatest artists of our generation.
Play a great Tupac song right now, and I'll tell you his ass right away.
I'm not have to even go
He
there,
only
bro.
got like 4 great songs.
I don't have to even disrespect that. I'm not finna
Name
play a
me- name me
Tupac
5
song for
great
you to sit
Tupac
here and
songs.
try to shit on it. No.
Right.
I can name you 10 great Tupac songs. I can name you 30 great Tupac songs.
You couldn't name me 30 great.
You're crazy. This nigga's crazy. Tupac
Bone
better,
Thugs terrible too. Bone Thugs is bad. G.
Tupac better than Biggie.
He's nowhere near better than Biggie. Exactly. See, he said
Impact.
You thought you had that one.
Impact and content wise. Biggie got 2 fucking albums. Tupac supplied music well into
And
the 2000s.
all of it's bad.
I'm big on.
He got like 1 great
I'm
album.
big on level of catalog.
Bro, if you put out a lot of ass music, like Soulja Boy
Stop
got a
it.
lot of music,
Stop it.
it's shit not good, bro. You
Stop
can't
it.
ride to that Tupac shit.
You stupid as hell.
He had a few good songs, bro.
This a nigga that never been to California. If you never been to California,
I've been to
you can't
California
ride
and I
Tupac
still
shit.
don't get it.
He crazy.
I like Kendrick. Who the fuck is Sugar Free?
Tupac.
Tupac would be bigger.
Much bigger. Much more talented.
Biggie's an ugly guy though.
Maybe
Yeah.
even politics.
Yeah, he could have. Now Pac, like now when you say
Politics
stuff like
or
that,
acting?
I never deny Pac's relevance culture wise. He's a great like culture, but I say his music sucked,
He's
and
an
I'll
idiot.
stand on that.
He's a fucking idiot.
Biggie wouldn't win nowhere.
He's a
bro.
fucking
He
idiot.
rapping like niggas today, like bro, and still better than them. He's ridiculous. Biggie's ridiculous. Pac shit, his I ain't like his flow.
Biggie ain't had no
I
fucking
ain't like
work
the weak
ethic.
ass beats.
Biggie ass would have got flavor.
How you gonna say the nigga ain't had no work ethic? He died when he was 24 years old.
I fuck with Biggie. I fuck with Biggie. I fuck with
You said
Biggie.
what?
I fuck with Biggie.
No, it wasn't. No, it was not.
Listen.
Rated Doc came out 92, 94.
Life After Death. Biggie wasn't even alive.
97, right? You talking about 7 years. The nigga ain't had 7 years of life after
Three,
his first
it
album.
was still a 3-year gap. Listen, what I'm trying to say
So
is,
what? He gave you a double album at least.
that's what. Because he died, nigga. They gave you everything.
No, it was already a double album.
Did he choose that?
Yes.
Okay, well, Pac gave you double albums while
But
he was
they wasn't
alive.
good.
While he was alive,
And they weren't bad.
and they were amazing.
No, they wasn't.
Your ass don't know
What's
music.
your best? What's the best Pac album? Tell me the greatest hits.
All Eyes on Me, probably.
All right, easily the biggest
All
album
Eyes
of his
on
career.
Me.
You probably like that shit because of the album cover.
Because it's the best. Like
It
you
is the
fucking,
best. It is the
like what
best.
else you want to say? Like
the best.
you can't hate on a nigga,
And it's
bro.
still not even that great.
You a hater.
Well, give me a B track great Pac song. What's a great B side Pac song?
There you go. I ain't mad at you.
I ain't mad at you a B-side, nigga. He had a video.
To Live and Die. It's To Live and Die in LA.
To Live and Die LA
Is that an A-side?
I hate that song. I hate that song.
That's a B-side.
To
Amazing.
Live and Die. I hate that fucking
Amazing.
song.
Amazing.
I hate it.
Amazing.
I hate it.
Amazing.
I hate that song.
And that's why I'm saying you just probably ain't been in Cali enough. Because to be in Cali and play Tupac is
that
amazing.
don't make it fucking sound good to me.
I'm saying,
it's a lot of California music I
sometimes
enjoy.
you have to be on the West Coast.
No, bro,
to
I don't like
appreciate
that
shit.
bump shit. I don't like that type of bump. I hate it.
Well,
Cause with Kendrick, the reason I fuck with Kendrick, he got that shit. But
have you heard staring through my rear view? And it's a lot of Tupac songs, but like,
put me on.
So for me to sit, have you heard Pain?
All right, you said,
have you heard Pain?
I like Pain. Pain is good.
Like,
staring
it's a lot
in my
of
window, Tupac.
Staring through my rear view. Like it's so much fucking great Pac. Like I can't even
Right,
just sit here and try to single out
shit.
songs.
Is this a fucking is the Phil Collins sample?
Pac was big on sampling before a lot of niggas was.
His ass suck ass, bro. But let's see. I already hate it.
Last night you kids while the whole block staring, I will never understand this society. But they try to make me, then they lie to me. Product of a John Free, or my homie John. Now the little baby's crazy, wait no fantasy. Tell me when my enemies flee when they see me. Believe me, if it does, gotta learn to take it easy. Listen, for intimacy, search your heart for a plan. We turning bad boys to grown men. It's on again, give a holler to my in the darkest corners. Hold up perfect, and let me spark it for you. One love from a thug, rolling with a posse full of paranoid. To the end, my friends, I'm seeing nothing but my dreams coming true. While I'm staring at the world through my rear view. See, I'm seeing nothing but my dreams coming true. While I'm staring at the world through my rear view. They got me staring at the world through my rear view. Going baby, scream to God, he can't hear you. I can feel your heart beating fast, cause it's time to die. Getting high, watching time fly. It's on my mind, staring at the world through my rear view. Going baby, scream to God, he can't hear you.
That nigga ain't saying shit.
It's time to die. Getting high, watching time fly.
Now you see him now. When it's a hook song, goddamn.
No, what I really love about Pac is that he also put a lot of his people on. Like you will never hear artists.
Bro, all them niggas is bad, bro. This is terrible.
I'm not gonna lie.
You gonna get this nigga top for that?
Let me keep it a buck.
He just
Some of the
praised that nigga for that weak
features,
ass
some of the
shit.
Outlaws features was trash. But when Pac would get on, his verse would be crazy. And he got the best fucking. I don't want to cuss. He got the best diss song of all time.
He got the best diss song of all time.
The best diss song of all time.
He's a great character, bro. He's a great character. Tupac is a great character. But like, it's only a few real Pac songs I actually really enjoy. You wanna guess it?
Bro, Dear Mama.
I don't like that
Keep
much.
your
That's a
head
good
up.
song.
What's
I do
up?
like Keep Your Head Up.
Changes. What's up? You want to go with the basics?
I like.
You too shallow.
I
for
like how do you
How do you want it? Look
That's one of the best songs he ever did. That's one of the best songs. I like. Gee, that shit go hard.
That's it, bro.
He had everything with that song.
snapped on
I
that.
love California Love.
California Love, amazing.
California Love changed my life. I heard that was
all the thought box tracks.
that's the song. That's the song that introduced me to Tupac. California Love. I'm like,
And that verse is crazy.
California. He went stupid. That's when he actually was rapping good. I like that.
Say what you say. Give me
Right.
that bun
He was
beef
going on
from
the
Dre.
shit.
Let me serenade the streets of LA.
Huh?
I Get Around is okay.
I Get Around.
That's
was
one.
great.
That's one of my least
I Get
favorite
Around was
Pac
great.
songs.
I like that.
That's one of my least favorite.
I love.
It's so corny.
What's the fucking
Oh
song?
my
That
god.
Bitches as a Rider is probably my favorite Tupac song.
I'm playing that
shit
tonight.
is-
Good call, kid. I'm playing
What'd
Do
you
for
say?
Love tonight.
Do for Love.
He don't even know. He ain't even.
I don't
you
listen
see
to
what
this
I'm
nigga, bro.
saying?
He not
He
that
don't
good,
even
bro.
play Do for Love real
No,
quick.
Tupac, like you said, Tupac got so much
Hey,
music.
what? Come on, y'all.
Is it do or do? Like do for or what I would do?
Do for love.
It's the way the space.
I'm finna punch you in your face right now. What's up, bro? Do for love. You so disrespectful. I can't believe he doing this live on the show right
That's
now.
what. That's
y'all.
what make the good
This
shit.
man is saying he don't know. Do for love.
Let's hear it. This shit better be fucking amazing.
Play this at the barbecue.
This just sound like barbecue movie music. This just remind you of fucking backyard. I hate this shit, man.
Terry hate the 90s.
I don't like this
He
style.
was born in the 90s, hate the 90s.
I should have seen you was trouble right from the start.
Every song sounds the same. Every Tupac song
I'm not
sounds
the
the
best
same.
for broken hearts. So many questions. When this began, we was the perfect match, perhaps. We had some
Perfect
problems,
match,
but we
perhaps.
working at it. And now the arguments are getting loud. I wanna stay, but I can't help from walking out. Let's throw it away. Just take my hand and understand.
Move
If you can
fast.
see, I never planned to be a man. It just wasn't
shit sound like a TV show for the cover on.
This shit a vibe.
This shit sound like WB.
I can't wait to play this with this new weather we got. It's been 80 degrees outside.
This sound like a Brandy
It's
opening.
been 80 degrees outside. Tomorrow I'm gonna wake up. I'm going to work. I'm playing "Do for Love" at 7 a.m. in the morning with the window.
You gonna let the roof open?
I'm the sunroof up. For love.
But you like it. Now this part off. Like all that rapping and shit, he could have kept that. He could have just gave it a sample. And dude, trash too. I hate LA singers.
Terry don't like 90s music.
I don't like this shit, bro.
He don't like 90s music.
This nigga bad, bro. Guess who the dad is? He always talking about some whack shit.
I'm gonna tell y'all Terry music catalog. Terry got music. He listen to music all the way up to the 80s. He stopped. Really, he kind of stopped at the 80s. He really like a 70s nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Shut up, man.
70s and before. Yeah, 70s and before, and then he jumped into like the 2000s.
Is this a 90s song?
Yeah.
The East Coast has got better beats out there. I don't give a fuck. Bad Boy killed they ass.
This is hard.
Who got it
Going on? You dead
I
wrong.
don't get to hear a single word. I already like the song better.
Relax and take notes.
He rap better.
Take totes of the marijuana smoke. Throw you in a choke.
Biggie better rapper, Tupac bigger impact.
Biggie smokes for
Always
mayor,
say
the
this.
rap slayer.
I'm very aware of the Biggie's rap talent, but like I said, he didn't work. He didn't work
How you gonna tell the man he didn't work, bro?
He didn't work hard enough.
He died when he was 24, and he gave us classics.
Well, he
How you
should've.
say that? Because he didn't put out a lot of bullshit like Tupac.
What Tupac died at 20 what? 26? 25?
He's 25. They was both young. They was both young as fuck.
How many albums do we get from Tupac?
You got a lot of bad
Tupac
shit.
to drop
yo.
a Tupac album right now. It's a lot of good shit. Thug's Mansion. I'm talking about posthumous albums that I bought that I really like songs.
That's
off
on
of.
you, bro. That's because you influenced by your people because your uncle loved fucking
Oh,
Tupac.
No,
That's
he's a
it, bro.
great
You can't
song. He's a great
blame,
song.
bro. You can't blame me for fucking Tupac's putting out a lot of
He
bad
came out
songs.
with songs that I didn't like after that, but he actually came out with. I got songs in my catalog for life that I'm like, they were posthumous Tupac. But alright, let's get off Tupac.
Yeah.
We've been fucking talking about this.
He's just better, bro.
Niggas had waves, cause I'm shades and cornbread.
Yeah.
Let's get to the shit that everybody want to hear us talk about, bro.
Kendrick Lamar.
I just got hit up on my fucking phone. It said The Heart Part 5 is #1 on Apple Music and in 8 countries so far.
Let's look at the lyrics. We should break this down.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna pull up the video real fast.
Of course. And I got the lyrics on Dizek. All right.
As I get a little older,
That's what I was telling you about.
I realize life is perspective,
And we gotta watch his face when his face changes.
and my perspective may differ from yours. I want to say
I
thank you
ain't
to
like this
everyone
little
that's
hype
been
bounce
down
he was
with me.
doing. He's doing a little cluck shake.
All my fans, all my beautiful
Yeah.
Like,
fans,
I don't be wanting to see Twitch and shit all the time, nigga.
anyone who's ever gave me a listen,
Yeah, he a deep man. I just let him get his shit off.
Yeah,
all my people.
like just be a little
I
bit
come
cooler,
from a
but I fuck
generation
with
of
it.
pain will murder his minor. Rebellious and more jealous, a chip you for designer. Belt buckles and cloud overzealous and prone to violence. Make the wrong turn, be your will of the will alignment. Residue burn, missed at the inner city. Miscommunication
Wait,
to keep
pause.
homo detector busy. No.
What the fuck? He just be saying so much.
So he
so
said,
quick.
I come from a generation of pain where murder is minor.
That's
Rebellious
big.
and more jealous, chip you for designer.
Kill you
Belt
for-
buckles and cloud overzealous and prone
You
to
don't have to
violence.
read it like that.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to give it my best impression.
Yeah.
Make the wrong turn, be it
Be
will
it the
or
wheel
the will
or the wheel
alignment.
alignment. Now, what that mean?
Make
Be
the
it the
wrong
wheel?
turn, be it will or the alignment. Make the wrong turn. See, this is what rap genius
Yeah.
be on bullshit a little sometimes.
Be it will or the wheel alignment. Be it will. Like God's will, but the wheel alignment?
Be it will or the will alignment. Residues burned, mist of the inner city, miscommunication.
You can't
to
read.
keep
Let
the
me
homie-
read it. No protection is risky. Desensitized, I vandalize pain. Covered up and camouflage. Get used to hearing arsenal rain. Analyze. Risk your life. Take charge. Homies done fucked your baby mama. Once you hit the yard, that's culture. That's when we started getting to the culture shit. All right. I think he didn't probably change his face too.
protection is risky. Desensitized, I vandalize pain. Covered up and camouflage, get used to hearing arsenal rain. Analyze, risk your life, take the charge. Homies, don't fuck your baby mama once you hit the yard. That's culture. 23-hour lockdown. Then somebody called, said your little nephew was shot down. The culture's involved. I done seen niggas do 17, hit the halfway house, get out and get his brains blown out. Looking to buy some weed, car washes played out. New GoFundMe accounts to proceed. A brand new victim, a shatter those dreams. The culture.
The culture.
A brand new
That should have been the name of the song.
He said a brand new victim, a shatter those dreams. Oh, so I get that. Yeah, that's fucked up. All right, come on, let's keep going.
All right.
What you think about him using this Marvin Gaye sample?
I like the sample, but when Dre was freaking it just sounded way better. Dre did more with it, you know. Remember on that fucking Defiant one shit? He was fucking with that shit. That shit sounded crazy. Like, only a real nigga would know that this is a fucking Marvin Gaye sample.
Marvin Gaye family just don't let anybody use his shit either. That's another big thing that we gotta say. Like, they gotta kind of fuck with Kendrick to even let him keep using his samples like that. Kendrick used a lot of Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, like you can use the drums and shit and like the fucking the band. Like it got that Marvin sound, but like his voice, you ain't getting his voice. Only people that got his voice was Nike and that commercial, that song that Just Like Music.
Yeah.
And that shit was a fucking bop.
A hit. I love that shit. Eric
If
B.
everybody can do
that was
fucking-
Eric B. My nigga. Eric Sermon, my fault. I'm
Let
talking
these
about
rap
Eric B.
super
Eric
producers
Sermon.
get some control of some Marvin Gaye.
It was somebody
fucking-
else on that
Okay.
though. Eric Sermon and somebody else. Let me see.
It ain't no what's going on samples. It ain't shit out here. What's going on? Well, that's the easy shit. Like if niggas.
Oh no! Look, they had to put Marvin Gaye and Eric Sermon. His a fucking estate. Do not fuck around, bro. They get into that bag. Believe that.
Yeah.
Let's get to it. Let's go. Come on, T. We back in it. K. Dot.
I like the beat better than this part. I don't like the.
I like the singing
I don't
part.
like the part.
This shit keep me in it. I love a little hook. All right, verse 2. Come on.
Look what I done for you.
They ain't getting in his bag
What I
now.
done for you.
He
I said I do
OJ.
this for my culture, to let y'all know what a nigga look like in a
nigga
bulletproof
look
Rover.
Rover.
In my mama's sofa was a doodle popper, hair trigger, walk up closer.
Ain't no photoshopping.
Friends bipolar, grab you
Okay.
by your pockets.
Bipolar.
No option if you froze up. I always play the offense. Niggas going to work and selling work, late for work. Working late, praying for work, but he on paperwork. That's the culture. Point the finger, promote
That's
you.
the culture.
Remote
He going
location, witness
nuts.
protection. They go hold you. The streets got me
Jussie
fucked up.
Smollett. This
Y'all
one
can
threw me
miss
off.
I wanna represent for us.
All right, pause it. Can I
New
say something
revolution
about
was
this?
up and moved.
Yeah. What
Okay.
do you think about his impersonation so far?
All
The
right,
face
so
swaps.
the Kanye we got it. He was talking about bipolar. You know
Why
what
did
I
he
mean?
do OJ? Because he said he do it for the culture. That's the first bar. That see, I do it for the culture with the whole bar.
Okay. So I'm not gonna lie. I watched the breakdown video on the video earlier.
Oh yeah. Cheated,
and
huh?
I did cheat a little bit. So they said basically how Kendrick felt. How Kendrick felt that he was shout out to whoever did the breakdown video. Y'all should go check it out. It was like 200,000 views. So basically they were saying like how he how OJ was disconnected from
The culture.
the culture.
Because he didn't want to be black.
Kendrick feels that same disconnection
Why?
because he's rich. So like, and he also
He's a
subscribed,
rapper.
but he's rich, and it's like as much as he.
Kendrick, one of them niggas is always gonna be sad. It don't matter what happens in the world.
But you
He's
got
too conscious.
you gotta.
He's the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar of fucking rap, but way
Alright,
cooler.
But you gotta think about it. When you get that up, that's hard to be.
Yeah. No, he's in,
You know
he's
what I
in
mean?
very limited
A
company.
very limited company.
And
So
in the company he's with, he probably hates him.
exactly, and so to stay connected to the culture probably is one of the hardest things
Yeah.
to do at this point. You know what I'm saying? So OJ, it's the same thing. Like you could just subscribe to not being a part of the culture. So Kendrick is fighting with that same type of demon. That's what I felt like he was saying right there.
I guess. All
Did
right,
that connect a little bit? Maybe.
I just cause like I still wouldn't compare him to OJ though. You know what I'm saying? Like Kendrick is super black. Kendrick is black as you could be. You know what I'm saying? I feel it on the fucking
Deep down type shit.
on the fucking the money scale. Yeah, the tax bracket, but at the same time, he definitely more connected to the culture than fucking OJ.
All right.
OJ hated himself.
Let's
But
rest in peace. Let's keep going.
So Juicy, what you think about the Juicy one?
Let's go back. Where the part?
Let's see what he started in.
Yeah.
That's the culture. Point the finger, promote you. Remote location, witness protection. They go hold you. The
Witness
streets
protection,
got
they
me
go hold
fucked up. Y'all can miss me. I wanna represent for us.
I want to
New
represent for us.
revolution was up and moving. I'm in Argentina, wiping my tears, full of confusion. Water in between us, another peer's been executed. History repeats again. Make amends, then find a nigga with the same skin to do it. But that's the culture.
Find a nigga with the same skin to do it.
Okay.
Jesse Smoothie got
Yeah.
2 fucking niggas to do that fucking shit to him, and pose as white motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
I wanted to represent for
On
us.
some I don't want it to represent
Yeah.
for us type shit.
And that shit backfired.
And
big
got
time.
2 niggas to do your dirty work for you, bro. That shit goofy as hell. That's goofy. I don't fuck with that. That's what I think he's saying right there.
Like, why was some niggas has a rope, bro? Like, that was a terrible hire. If anything, if he had hired some white people, he probably wouldn't be in this situation.
2,
Some bum fuck motherfuckers from fucking Hillcrest, Indiana, some shit.
but instead you hired 2 big black men to
2
pose
Nigerians.
in Chicago to pose as Trump supporters.
Hey, what's the joke? Dave Chappelle had the first one. Like, put this rope on nigga fogging to know this is MAGA country. And that nigga Dave said, this is MAGA country, nigga, faggot. Cause that's what folks talking about. He said the worst 2 things. That nigga Juicy wild as fuck for that. I don't think we ever talked about this. Nigga Juicy said, hey, bro, this nigga got robbed in Subway and they put a fucking lynching rope around his neck.
That's crazy.
Cause he's a he's a this is the MAGA country. Subway. Lower Wacker.
These are not the words of the My Thoughts, My Faults podcast. These are the words of the Great Day. Hey, but that shit was fucking hilarious. If I must say that, that was crazy.
But that's what he said. Like,
That's what he said.
That's what dude said. And Dave just told the truth. That's what that's what makes this shit hilarious.
All right, let's get off of Justice. Let's
Get
go
off
back
of
in, let's
Juicy.
get back
But
into Kendrick.
okay, so who next? I think it's Will, right?
I think so. There's the last line was
Like a
him.
bottle, hard to deal with the pain when you're sober. By tomorrow, we forget the remains, we start over. That's the problem. Our foundation was trained to accept whatever follows.
Go back to that. I love that.
Dehumanize the system.
He's just going nuts.
Forget the remains, we start over. That's the it's been executed. History repeats again. Make amends, then find a nigga with the same skin to do it. But that's the culture. Crack a bottle. Hard to deal with the pain when you're sober. By tomorrow, we forget the remains, we start over. That's the problem. Our foundation was trained to accept whatever follows.
I love that line. I hate
whatever
that.
follows.
We just take so much.
For you and I, enemy shook my hand. I can promise I'll meet you in a land where no equal is your equal. Never say I ain't told you.
In a land where no
Nah,
equal is your
in
equal.
a land where hurt people hurt more people.
Oh,
Fuck
damn,
Carter
that go to
and
Will.
I can
That
promise
was
I'll
smooth
meet
as
you
fuck.
In a land where no equal is your
Look.
equal. Never say I ain't told you. Nah, in a land where hurt people hurt more people. Fuck
Well,
Carter.
hurt
People more hurt more people.
Cause that nigga hurt. That's all that was. This shit
Keep that
sad,
genius in
brother.
your brain on
This
the
shit
move.
sad to the
Into my
motherfucker.
neighborhood, let the good prevail. Make sure them babies and the leaders out of jail. Look for salvation when troubles get real. Cause you can't help the world until you help yourself.
Magical, bro.
Yeah.
And I
He
can
real
blame the
good,
hood the
G.
day that I was killed. You had to see it, that's the only way to feel.
And
And
through
though
my
my physical
soul,
will reap the benefits, the energy they carry on admit still, I want you.
He went
Ridiculous.
crazy. Like what?
That's insane.
Clap
Shout
it.
out. Turn this shit the fuck up. Let them hear it.
Let's fucking clap it up.
We gotta give
Kendrick
niggas their
Lamar.
flowers, bro. That shit is ridiculous. That shit was ridiculous,
Honestly,
bro.
listening to
He
it,
just mean a lot,
listening
bro.
to it
J.
like
Cole's-
that again was just another experience.
It's only been a day, Nook. It's been a day. We haven't had the music yet.
I've listened. That's probably my 4th to 5th time.
Third
listening to
time,
it.
maybe. Really, but you probably didn't really listen and watch it.
And it was that shit was amazing.
That shit was really incredible, G. Like, that's some great song. Somebody tweeted today, like, are y'all really gonna listen to this shit in a few months?
Yeah.
I'm like, we gotta be in the mood, obviously.
But
like,
it was great.
The replay value always gonna be there for anything
If that song
Kendrick
just
drop.
come on at any time and then just let it roll through,
You can't play it in the club.
nah, fuck playing in the club.
I'm saying, but you said anytime.
No, but think about how often you really in the club throughout your entire life. Like it's not that much time of day. Like, but actually
But you
living
gotta-
life
for
where
the
you
kids,
play
gotta-
music.
for the kids, that's the meter, bro. That's the meter for the children. I'm sorry. Cause half my music you can listen to in the club, obviously.
Yeah, I play a lot of Kendrick songs that are just.
If I was listening to it like in real life or like
I listen to a lot of music though, so I don't know. I'm different.
No
I live my life
oh,
to
yeah,
music.
of course. In real life, in real life, It depends on what I'm doing too, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Kendrick is definitely a quiet moment. You know, it's a mood. You gotta be in a mood.
Man, I really appreciated that piece of art.
That shit was real nice, bro. It make you think about just having.
Honestly, listen to the song. I didn't even have to watch the video this time to feel the song even more.
Go to that nip verse. That nip verse is just fucking outrageous.
It was
everything
good.
he said was cold.
It was great.
He just don't be.
I really
playing
want
with
the
niggas.
people to just go. I want the people to go reach. Y'all go look up the lyrics and watch the video at the same time.
At the same time.
Cause that's what just enhanced the experience a whole nother level for me. Like I've just been watching the video. I've read the lyrics a couple times by itself, but to actually watch them and do both, it was magical. I liked it.
Yeah. What I had to say about Kendrick? What can you say about it? Cause like J. Cole tried to have the same type of fucking I'm a conscious rapper type nigga, but I'm cold type shit. But it don't feel the same way. It never feels that way with me. Like I feel like I'm just like, okay, J. Cole type shit.
J. Cole is great as a rapper. He's great as a rapper. But you know what it is? It's not he don't create the moments like Kendrick create the moments.
It's
Kendrick,
soulful but lacks soul.
Kendrick create bigger moments, man. He's so good at creating great moments for us.
He's captivating.
J. Cole's
not captivating. That might be as simple as that.
Yeah.
Like, cause J. Cole is clearly on a super level, like, bro. He's
his
like
skill
numbers,
his
like
skill
his skill
level
level is
his skill level
obviously
is
there.
clearly there.
It's obviously there, but it's like the music.
Yeah.
The music is not there, and
It
like
doesn't
that,
grab
and definitely
you
the
the same
impact,
way.
the
Yeah.
impact on the culture.
We were just having this debate, so now it's like Rick Ross is big.
Hell no, fuck no.
But what we talking about with like the lyricism and the impact. It's like it's like a trade there.
The impact on the culture, like immediate, like the buzz you create.
Yeah, Kendrick has that, and he has the lyricism.
He might have that over everybody, cause like Drake got it, but like he more frequent.
Drake is more accessible to everybody.
Yeah.
Because he identifies
exactly.
with a
Drake
lot
is that.
of different
Yeah.
cultures.
Drake
That's
actually,
what it is.
he's so accessible to everybody that he can't be
Drake
personable
is
to
not
any
left out
one
of
person.
anybody type shit. He said something.
Nah, but he don't.
It's
But he
probably
don't.
a Drake in every
Drake
country,
never
bro.
fully satisfies one full fan base, and that's why he don't have a classic album.
Drake covers all his bases. G, you tweaking? Who don't like Drake?
No, but he don't satisfy one fan base fully on one project. That's why he don't have the certified
I
classic
don't agree
album.
with that.
I don't agree.
Because I feel like you can satisfy the rappers and the people that like to rap Drake and people that like to sing Drake
Take
equally.
Care.
Like you don't have to have like all.
Take Care, Nothing Was the Same was definitely classic albums, but that's only from music people. If you go to
It's good music though. If you turn it on, it's not bad.
no,
It's a great album. He's got a lot of great albums. That's what I'm saying. Like, G, like
my
Memphis,
personal favorite
he ain't got a
is,
classic album. I like those.
my personal favorite is If You Reading This Too Late.
That's the
That's
best
my
rapper
personal
one. That's the best.
That's the best Drake
album. But
Low
people
key.
be acting like it's not.
People talk. That's because
Views
they
is
got the
close, though.
ghostwriting.
Views is close.
Nah, Views wasn't even close.
Views not even in the same.
Not
status
even in
for
a
me.
conversation.
I don't put that. I don't like Views like
Don't
that.
even get talked
Views
about
really
like
let
that.
me down. Especially because after hearing If You Reading This, Views pissed me
If
off.
You're Reading This is amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
and he
was
gave
like-
it to us like surprise.
That
Like that's
was
the
rap
best
Drake
album.
going
That's
off.
the best Drake. If you want to give
I
somebody
admit
a
it,
Drake
I admit
album, give them this.
Yeah.
This is what I want you to hear.
Star
if you want to hear Drake.
67,
Oh, that whole album,
Company,
nigga. They started off with Legend, nigga.
Jungle. What? Jungle?
Jungle.
What?
That might be top 5
Because you
Drake
gotta
song
think,
ever.
you still getting singing. That was probably one of the best.
That's
singing
super
Drake
singing
songs.
Drake. He
I'm
didn't rap
singing-
at all
I'm
on
listening
them.
to Jungle.
He did
Yeah.
at the end. These are the girls and it made me nervous.
Yeah, that wasn't really shit.
Nah, man, that Jungle
Yeah,
was
he
different.
ain't rap. He wasn't rap. He was rapping on Six
The way
Man.
that nigga came
He
on that
rapping
bitch.
He was rapping on Six Man. Lou, like a Lou. Gee, like a, can we play Six Man?
What a culture, bro. Fuck it.
Yeah, it's always gonna be the Drake Kendrick though. That's the closest thing we got to a Tupac and Biggie.
Exactly.
But it's nowhere near the same.
At
It's like
all.
it's too different.
None of them niggas not gonna challenge each other because in each other arena, I don't know.
And it's closer
I mean,
though too. I feel like it's closer.
Technically, Kendrick
Kendrick
challenged
jumping
all
Drake
them
arena.
niggas on
Yeah.
Control.
He
You
does.
gonna rewind it back to Control?
Drake is
That
the best of
Control
all
verse,
time, but
he said he was the king.
he's not the best of all time. If that makes sense.
That nigga smacked up everybody. He said he named everybody that was
He
his
can't
competition at
get
the
that.
time.
You can say that. But he can't
Nobody
get that.
responded.
Who?
Drake. You know,
Nobody.
good. He can't
Big
get
Sean
that.
still
You can't get
said
what?
on his
Best of
album.
all time.
He might be, bro.
Hall of Fame.
Like he not the best. Like he like clearly he's not better than Mike. You know what I mean?
Let's get into something else.
Like what?
We jumped off. All right,
So
so
great for the culture.
we gotta move. Oh, it's a bunch of more.
We
videos.
gotta move. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
let's
talk.
move. All right, so we jumped into that Drake joint. Did you happen to see the Kanye album?
Yeah.
The Kanye video.
The Kanye video.
No, I didn't care to watch it. I saw that Kendrick shit and it made me fucking not as impressed. I'm like, oh, so it's just pictures of Kanye when
Yeah, what is actually the name of this shit?
Mother or some shit. Party, life of party. This is a great song though.
I run my own shit. I told you, thought I told you, you didn't listen. Fieri.
Life for the
Yeah, oh, okay, that's it.
I know after the Kendrick video, this is not as fucking
groundbreaking,
impactful.
right?
It's only 2 minutes though,
But the song is good.
and I thought it was a pretty cool concept. You know,
life for the party.
The concept's cool, but it's not.
it's just not as yeah.
It is similar too. Since it's like they doing the face shit.
Yeah.
This should've came out before. This shit raw.
That was hard though.
That shit was raw.
Young Ye, this hard.
Mrs. Levy. Around the time I learned to put my feelings to a medley.
It's too similar.
I ain't turned at home for like 4 months, and I bet she let me. She saw the vision.
Nah, that's just good.
Hard little video. I want y'all to check that out. Kanye Life of the Party. That was another little hard video.
Hey, real quick, can I chime in?
Yeah.
Donda was like walking, like going through the mall with your OG, right? Like you know you gonna go to KB Toys, you know you might hit.
Oh yeah, hitting all the little spots.
But like you gonna go in a New York.
She might let you go to. She might let you stop in
stop at a JC Penney. It's like it's just.
a Sears.
About 3.
Like I enjoyed parts about this.
She definitely gonna let you. She might let you stop in FYE. I used to always have the best time.
FYE, oh
I used
my
to have the
God.
best time going to FYE movies,
We
y'all.
talk about FYE.
Hey, a lot of people don't even know
How
about
many
FYE.
times did you go to FYE?
Bro,
You
I went to
in your life.
I could probably count it,
It
but
had to be on one hand.
I could count how many times I went to FYE in
Like,
my fucking life.
seriously.
Probably like 20 times.
Really? I don't think I went to FYE 20 times, bro.
I went there for Christmas a couple times.
So what'd you get? Remember your best FYE
At
gift?
this point, I was trying to buy. I remember one time I went to FYE and bought out. I was for Christmas, bro, and
What
it was
year
like
was it? What came
I had
out?
saved up a decent amount of money.
Gotta be
I
late
probably had like $200, and I wanted to. I was like building up my DVD collection.
$200 in 2002?
DVD.
I was building up my DVD
That
collection.
sound about right.
bro.
That's
So,
like some
hey.
shit you would buy.
Yeah.
DVDs and CDs. What else was you
boy-
buying, really?
So I went at FYE, bro, and like I just bought out about a couple seasons of some shit.
Let me guess. You bought Martin season 3 or some shit.
Nah, I'm not even. I'm not gonna reveal the seasons that I bought.
Oh my god.
You have to.
I
This
can't.
is a safe place.
It gotta be season.
It's gonna
2
lead
and
the
3
conversation
if you
somewhere.
did.
Expose
I
yourself
can't
for
do
the
it.
good of the
I
pod.
cannot
Expose
do it.
yourself.
I bought some great DVDs though for sure.
What's a box set that Nook would have bought? Let's try to
I
guess.
can't even do it.
You really can't do
I
it?
can't reveal what I bought.
Y'all want to know, right? Y'all don't want to know?
I definitely want to know.
I feel like we should tell. I feel like you should tell us for the pod. Like, we're not going to make fun of you too
Bro,
bad.
yes y'all is. It's gonna be crazy.
Oh my god.
What could it have been,
Golden
G?
Girls
Hey,
season 1.
The Simpsons? I'm trying to think of like what's some logical shit that you would buy. Family Guy season box
I
set?
don't think I can do it.
Tell us, bro.
God,
Sex
I
in the
can do
City.
it.
Yeah, man.
I don't think I can do it.
Sex in the City box set.
Crazy. I can't.
Yo, OG let you buy that shit?
Right. Did she know? Was
Fuck
you in there
that.
by yourself?
Fuck it. I'm gonna have to. Fuck that.
So no, G, you have to tell us, bro.
I'm gonna tell y'all, bro.
Off camera,
I'm
you
gonna
tell
tell
us now?
y'all, but I'm just building it up right now.
All right, this works. We'll come back to it.
No, I'm not gonna drop it. I'm gonna build it up. We built it up. Fuck it.
Okay. Any other shit? What else we talking about?
LC.
How do we get to FYE?
LC is the actor.
LC is the actor. Lauren Conrad? He bought the hit. He bought Laguna Beach.
OC?
He bought Laguna Beach.
Bro.
He bought Laguna Beach season 1 and 2.
This is crazy.
Oh shit.
That's not that bad, dude.
Hey,
It's not that bad. Shout out Laguna Beach.
Hey.
Lauren Conrad, we'd love to have you on.
hey.
Kristen
The
Cavalieri.
fact that he hit that bitch on the head, hey, it was a great season. It was a great season.
I thought I heard you say that shit the first time. I'm like, he ain't say LC.
Me and my
ain't-
brother used to watch the shits. I'm like, fuck it. Gotta grab the season. Hey,
What season did you buy?
and to this season 1 and 2. To this,
I hit it on the head.
to this day, I still want a house in Laguna Beach.
Oh yeah, that's
Beau-
rich. That's super bad. That's super crazy money. And I don't think we
Beautiful-
realized it as a
beautiful
kid. Like, it
fucking
looked
place.
crazy, but like
It looked crazy.
as an adult. I'm like, bro.
But
Lauren
to this
and them was
fuck,
bagged up.
to this
for
fucking
sure.
day, I still want a house in Laguna Beach. So
She fucked my nigga Jay Cutler. Right?
she did fuck my. No, that was Kristen
Yeah,
Cavalier.
it's
Oh,
Cavalier.
it's Cavalier.
Yeah.
Same.
season.
That was her nemesis.
That was season 2.
That was
season
her
2 though. You was right.
Steven. Shout out to Steven. Weird face ass. They still together too. They the only real couple.
They're not together.
Of course they're not, because she was with fucking Jay Cutler. I'm a dumbass. Who?
All right, so I did have something else I wanted to get into. I definitely thought all these videos was great, but I wanted to take some time to spotlight an artist who I think does not get his just due when it comes to the art of creating
shit, man.
music videos. No, I really
He's
want
a
to
great
bring it
video.
up.
He's a great video maker.
I think that ASAP Rocky, clap it up for him,
Shout out
is
to
one of
A$AP.
the
He has
greatest
a
visual artists of our generation.
Consistent great videos.
Since he's come out, he's created great fucking music videos, and he's never got a Grammy for it. I don't know if he ever got a
that
fucking
should be a
MTV
category
award
at the
for
Grammys.
it.
Is it the best video at the Grammys?
It's definitely a best music. That's not a category at the Grammys.
At the VMAs, but probably not the
VMAs,
Grammys.
but not the VMAs.
The VMAs haven't been
The
good
fact
in so
that
long.
ASAP Rocky hasn't won an award at some fucking award show for his music videos is insane.
I'm sure he won a video.
But he recently dropped DMB with Rihanna as his
I feel
co-star.
like I hate this song, but it's a great video.
I actually love the song, and I did watch the video with the song first, so that made me like the
That
song
changes
even more.
everything.
And if you watch the video with the song first, you'll start to. I think you will like the song more naturally. What do you think, T?
I haven't really heard the song for real. But is that where that nigga from?
Harlem.
Is that his projects though? Is that where that nigga grew up?
Pretty sure.
Mike says right. That's like an old block equivalent.
Yeah,
The Marcy.
I thought that was cool. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying?
nice. Okay, I get it.
Even for what that shows, even for what that message might show to other people, like you don't gotta go and be fucking
Yeah.
do a
Yeah.
bunch of extra shit, spend a bunch of extra money.
But they
like,
would though in real life.
Absolutely.
It was make believe.
Absolutely.
Right.
But honestly, I think
So like that's what I'm saying. I'm like a tough critic. So like that's fake to me. You know what I'm saying? Because like don't just do this. But for the video, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But
it's
at
what
the
you
same
put out
time,
to the world. This is what
but
they
you
put out to the
wouldn't- but
world.
you wouldn't do it. Type
You know what I'm
shit,
saying?
man.
I
Nah,
think
that was hard.
was cool.
That was a great video. Nah, it was cool. I get it.
For sure. All right.
Yeah, motherfuckers hope.
You know what I mean? You don't need $1 million
We
to
just
be
like
in
you,
love.
bro. We like you, man.
Yeah.
That's how you. Have
That's how
fun.
you relate to people on some real level shit. Like that's what this shit is supposed to do. Like
Yeah.
as long as you can relate back to motherfuckers
And the fact
on
they
a,
was in that bitch
on a
safe.
personal level, you know what I'm saying? Like that's all you really give a fuck about.
Giving them community jobs too, all them extras and
Yeah,
shit. You
bro,
feel
that
me?
shit
Shout
was
out
fire.
to ASAP
You know what I'm
Riri.
saying? Riri.
What me, nigga? You got paid.
So
for
how you
all
think
of
that marriage gonna go? I'm surprised he made it. He did not let that go.
He a pretty cool nigga, bro.
He a cool nigga, bro. That means she really, really like him. That
That's it.
really mean ASAP cool as fuck in real life.
She trolls ASAP over Drake.
Over Drake, easily.
Come on now.
Yeah, she like, okay,
Yeah.
I'll have your baby type
Yeah.
shit.
I mean, she thought he would be a cool. Listen, a
This
bitch
is how I want
a cool
this is who I want
father.
that's how
She
I want
want
my
a
father.
cool ass daddy.
I
You
want
know
my
what I'm
son
saying?
to be like him.
And if she
type
get
shit.
right, you know what I'm saying? If she got any choice,
Like when you really get to pick your baby daddy,
yeah, that's tough. I mean, she really
and it's
love him.
Rihanna. It's Rihanna. You got to think about what that means to her. You know how many people want that life from Rihanna? Literally, pretty much everyone in the world, right?
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want to marry Rihanna and get her pregnant? Like you have
Right,
to be,
like
like you have
what?
to be at a super
Kevin
crazy
Samuels.
level. Are you crazy? Kevin will go immediately.
He would definitely
saying,
fold.
Kevin knows that that's
He
a
would
high
definitely
value
fold.
woman. That's a highest of value woman.
R.I.P.
You can't get
Kev.
no R.I.P. Kevin.
And she seemed happy, so
She likes him a lot.
You know
At first
what
I thought it was forced, but I'm like, okay, now she doing this. That
I
nigga
think they
ASAP
like
really that
kindred
dude.
Spirits. You know how you say you get
Yeah.
like kindred souls and kindred spirits. I think they like one and the same.
Absolutely.
That's working.
Yeah, it works out. It's a good couple. They might actually make it. Shout out to them. Did you see that shit? It was something about a diss thing. Did he diss Chris Brown?
Chris
okay. No, okay. So check this out. If you listen,
all niggas that could.
if
It
you,
was on that song?
if you listening to the song, he said, "I don't beat my bitch. I need my bitch. She feed my friends. She, you know what I'm saying." So everybody just kept saying, "What was the point of him saying, I don't beat my bitch. I need my bitch." You know what I'm saying? What would be the point of saying that?
Yeah.
I mean, it was definitely probably a slight jab.
It was a slight jab, like you know what I'm saying.
Need her. Are you crazy?
I don't beat my bitch.
Like,
I need my bitch. Are you crazy?
I'm gonna do the opposite of
But-
what you.
but also-
Do you see my bitch?
Bro,
I need my bitch.
But think
I
about
need
it,
her.
like that. Also, we like if women ever brought that to you, like you might not have been affecting your bitch emotionally. My bad for saying so many bitches on the podcast.
Yeah, we supposed to stop cussing, but that's what the bitches like being called.
Yeah,
bitches.
but you know, for the women, it's like
The women.
yeah, it's like
Your queen.
not only do they take it a physical beating, but sometimes they be taking that emotional beating.
Every
that
emotional
psychological
joust
beating.
every 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So all that shit kind of
It's emotional
in
puncture.
to, like, so like, why would I beat her on all these levels? Like, she already getting this from the world. Like
Absolutely.
Like, why I got to be that pillar for her? You know what I mean? Exactly.
Yeah, so I think he was just speaking on it. You know what I'm saying? Like sticking up for his
And
chick.
it could just be acknowledging the biggest bag fumble in the history of bag fumbles.
Yeah, you tweak, my nigga. Definitely.
Like, look at what I'm finna do. You cap.
But
Nah, not everybody wanted to
Drake
be in
didn't
it for the
fumble.
long
That nigga
haul.
just couldn't hold. He couldn't handle it.
Drake don't need Rihanna though. At the same time, he probably want her, but he probably. I'm sure. I'm low. Do you think that Drake couldn't marry her before?
I feel like Rihanna might have always.
He never.
Hell
She
no.
never wanted. She never liked him
never
enough.
liked him like
She
that.
never liked him.
She never
enough.
liked him like
She
that.
liked Chris Brown way more.
She like
and
this.
She
Like
liked this
That
nigga way
nigga
more.
was some convenient.
ASAP Rocky and Chris Brown is way closer than a Drake and a ASAP Rocky.
Like, it was
or a
actually
Drake and
surprising
Chris
that
Brown.
Drake was just hurt about Rihanna. I'm like, all right, bro, just let it go.
That mean
But that's
Rihanna
how you know
got
that was like that
that's
pile,
a-
that
that
pile.
yah-yah.
That nigga grew
And that
braids.
means she was really cool to be around type shit. You know what I'm
And
saying?
she's just as rich as you.
Exactly.
Just as important as you.
Exactly. Imagine when she can always like she make you feel insecure a little bit.
If
It's
the world had
crazy.
if the world had to choose between Drake and Rihanna right now, as much as we love Drake, Rihanna will be the right one. She the
Even
only
though
type
she
of nigga
ain't
that,
gave us no album.
Let's
Right.
have a real moment
but
for
she's
a while.
a woman, bro. The women is gonna get that shit.
Do you not want your woman to make you feel insecure a little bit?
Yeah. Oh, do
I mean, I
am
think that
supposed to
goes
worry
on
about
both
you?
ways. Like, no, don't nobody.
I wouldn't say insecure.
What
I
I'm
wouldn't say have
saying,
another word.
what I'm
No,
saying
not
is,
insecure.
you definitely want your girl to be bad enough to make you insecure a little bit, right?
No.
I don't never want to be insecure. I just feel like there's no way around it though.
Hey.
Right? Yeah. Because even the ugliest bitch to cheat on you.
Yeah.
Would you care though? Type shit.
No,
But I wouldn't be with a bitch that I wouldn't care. Type shit.
Hey, I'm gonna chime in real quick. I just think that no man wants a woman
That nobody
isn't
wants to
wanted.
fuck.
And the same. It's just a vice versa.
So
type
if that
thing, bro.
exists, and
don't
you
think
know
that
that your
thing-
woman is wanted, you don't feel no
Wanted
tad
how,
bit of
though?
insecurity.
No, hell no.
Wanted
'Cause
how?
I trust my bitch before I trust the
You supposed to, for sure.
All right, so let's talk 100%. Let's take out the male ego of this shit. Your girl goes out for a night out on the town. She's going out with her friends. You know what I mean? No type of insecurity may creep into your soul.
See, you saying the wrong
Not
word.
1 inch.
It's not word.
Is it not?
It's the
Okay.
right word.
Insecurity
It's like-
makes y'all feel insecure. So no
It's
thought.
not the right word.
No
That
thought.
means, am I not doing enough?
You saying, do you think that your bitch will cheat on you? That's not insecurity. I don't think that's insecure.
All right. Okay.
Facts.
Y'all pussy right now. And
How
that's
is
it.
that
It's
pussy?
Cool. It's cool.
You saying the
ain't
wrong
pussy.
word choice. Insecure is not the right word choice.